Check this out. The first thing I want to do is to use the indicator called STD-filter. It is one of the best indicators for scalping. So to make it super accurate, we gotta tweak some changes. Go to the Inputs tab and change period to 50. Order to 10. Filter deviation to 1. And filter period to 49. You can also customize how it looks in the style section, but the settings of the input section are the important part. So this indicator we're using gives us these little L's and S's to tell us whether to go long or short. L means long, so look for an L under the candlestick when the candle is above the indicator line. That's your signal to open up a long position cause the trend's moving up. S equals short. Same deal, look for an S over the candlestick when it's below the indicator line. So it's time to open a short trade cause trend's going down. Now let's head on back to the indicator section on the TradingView. In the search bar, type in decision point price momentum oscillator. We already got other indicator STC filter helping us spot them long and short signals. Now we're adding this oscillator to give us an extra bit of confirmation before taking a trade. Alright, now it's time to combine this DPMO indicator with the STD filtered indicator. But before doing that, you can hop over to the TradeGenius channel on Telegram and use our trade signals to profit in the market daily with no stress and generate passive income. You will find the link of the Telegram channel in the description of this video. So now in the DPMO oscillator style settings, we're turning off everything except midline and histogram. This cleans up the chart so we can focus on reading those signals. So to validate a long opportunity, we look at DPMO oscillator. If the histogram is suited above the midline, that long signal is valid. And same for the shorts. Check if the histogram has dropped below the midline. If so, that shows a bearish momentum building and it's time for a short. To confirm our trading signals, we need a third indicator. So let's add the Smart SAR indicator to the chart. In the Smart SAR indicator settings, change the fast EMA to 21 and the slow EMA to 49. Then set the signal smoothing to 9, SAR start to 0.02, SAR step to 0.05, and change SAR max to 0.02. And finally, change the SMA to 145. Now head over to the style section and disable the Smart SAR long and Smart SAR short options. You can also tweak to the plot color to make it more visible. So let's go over the basics of this strategy again to ensure we're all on the same page before applying it in the market. The rules are simple, but being disciplined and sticking to them is the key. To enter a long trade in this strategy, you should first wait for a long signal to be issued by the STD filtered indicator. After the signal is issued, you need to check the DPMO oscillator and make sure its histogram is above the midline. Finally, to confirm the signal, the candlesticks should be above the Smart SAR indicator. If all these conditions are met, the long signal is confirmed, so we can enter a long trade when the signal candlestick closes. Then place your stop loss below the swing low. And consider the risk-reward ratio of 1 to 1.5 for your target. To enter a short trade in this strategy, you need to wait for the short signal to be generated by the STD filtered indicator. Once the signal is generated, you should check the DPMO oscillator to make sure that its histogram is below the midline. Finally, to confirm the trade, the candlestick must be below the Smart SAR indicator. If all these conditions are met, the short signal is confirmed. Now we can enter the trade by closing the signal candlestick. And place your stop loss above the swing high. Then set your target to the risk-reward ratio of 1 to 1.5. Alright then, it's time to review how this strategy played out looking at some past trades on the chart. As you can see, we were able to make 40% profit in just 2 days, making this strategy incredibly precise and profitable. But if you want to earn even more from trading, don't you want to miss out this video.